Kimberly met with Beyond Stillness 7 times to articulate and publicly share this story. To learn more about our programs and services or to sponsor a guest on their story crafting journey, click the link in the episode description.
Welcome to Beyond Stillness. Stories After Stroke is made possible by our guests and tax-deductible donations of generous listeners like you. Join us in empowering stroke survivors through stories of wisdom, purpose, connection, and hope. Visit www.beyondstillness.org or click the donation button in the episode description to sponsor a guest on their reflective story crafting journey.
Today, we meet Kimberly, who persevered through hardships growing up. On Thanksgiving Day 2012, a stroke furthered that storyline, leaving her unable to speak in a hospital hallway, despite attempts to desperately call out for help. The stroke caused aphasia, affecting her ability to find words. Now, Kimberly not only perseveres in her own life, but also advocates for people who live with aphasia. She wears aphasia t-shirts daily in order to engage and teach others, and even plans to join her group from the University of Pittsburgh Community Aphasia Center to speak with people in Congress about aphasia. Kimberly is offering her lived experience and voice to make way for a more supportive and just environment for people living with aphasia. Join us for this episode of Beyond Stillness, Stories After Stroke. And now we begin with a moment of pause to honor the way that wisdom has emerged through recovery. And we give thanks. Now, part 2, Kimberly Kristen Jones interview. Kimberly, thank you for sharing your story. I've really enjoyed our time together over the past couple months. Your stroke was 13 years ago. How has your relationship with aphasia evolved over time?
My stroke was 13 years ago with aphasia. It makes me speaking harder. I learned to live with it, and can you continue to grow?
And how do you continue to grow?
I reach out. I advocate. Everybody I speak to, I advocate. I have a stroke. I have aphasia.
I love what you said in your story about wearing your shirt that says aphasia and how it invites conversation.
Yep.
Say somebody at a restaurant comes up to you and says, "What's written on your shirt? Tell me about that." What do you say?
So I say, first of all, I had a stroke. I have aphasia from a stroke. It means trouble putting words together for me only. That's what aphasia is. Aphasia differs from everybody. As people can't talk reasonably. I met a guy at the group therapy. He couldn't even read a letter. His wife had to drive him around. He didn't even know how to get there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it is crazy.
Yeah. And towards the beginning of your story, you talked about having more difficulty and in different ways than now.
So with aphasia, I disagreed with the diagnosis altogether. I figured it could be cured.
When you were first going to therapy, you were having trouble even getting out your name or writing letters.
Yeah.
And now it's different. So what has been helpful?
I play Words with friends. I played it since I first started having a stroke. I played 3 letters. 3 letters. Now up to expert. 12 years. Now I'm up to expert. I beat everybody. I'm happy.
Yeah. You're as happy as you are when you talk about the Steelers. Challenging yourself little by little. You were saying that playing words with friends,
Right.
you've gotten better and better
Yes. Yep.
over time,
Yep.
but also making it a game
Yes.
with
Yep.
friends.
Yep.
Okay.
Not timed. Not timed.
Mm.
It's not timed.
Tell me
It,
more about that. Why is that good?
because it gets stressful when it's time compressed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The thinking when it gets time compressed,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then I can't when it gets time compressed, I think about many things. I can't see anything.
Yeah. I hear that when we are stressed or sad or excited, emotional, a lot of times it's hard to find those words.
Yeah. Yeah. After I had a stroke,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, after I had aphasia, it's hard to find the words. It's really difficult.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
After after 5 seconds, after 5 seconds, I think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what helps you when you're having trouble finding a word?
Um. So I. So I'm getting my PhD now. I think of really hard words that nobody knows. I know them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So um I think about when I read meeting minutes, I think about the format.
Huh. Yeah. Thinking
Um
of other ways to say the word. Mm.
yes, yeah.
And taking a deep breath like you
Yeah.
did now. Sometimes we just have to take a deep breath.
And realize it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
Kimberly, in your story, you talked about when they found that your IQ was higher than most and you were part of the
Answer program. Yep.
Mensa program.
Yep.
You have also been through a lot of schooling, and right
Yep.
now you're in the process of getting your
Yep.
PhD.
Yep.
How have those experiences informed your journey with aphasia?
My mom was a school teacher. She taught at several university. She had a PhD. So I went through that all with her. I'm really geared to education.
Yeah. Yeah. You talk about the Community Aphasia Center at the
Yep.
University of Pittsburgh and about Krista, the program director there. You're going out into the community
Yep.
and teaching other people about aphasia.
Yep. I talked to church about aphasia. Did church know anything about aphasia? When I first started 3 weeks ago, they know about aphasia now.
Mm. You work at your church.
Yeah. Yep. Grace United Methodist Ministries.
Oh, and how do you approach that subject with them? How do you teach them about aphasia?
Um. So I, s- in an interview process, I said I had a stroke. I have aphasia. So that So then the next question was, what is aphasia? So I explained it.
Yeah, yeah. Man, you are going out there and teaching people about aphasia so that other people who live with aphasia then will have some type of support that you may have been looking for. What makes the Pittsburgh Community Aphasia group feel like a family?
Everybody has aphasia. Everybody has aphasia. They know what I'm going through. They know everything. Everything.
Mm.
Everything, even when I struggle to speak.
Mm-hmm.
even when I get mixed up,
Yeah.
even when I go blank. They understand.
Yeah.
Everybody understands.
Yeah. And that you
Yeah.
are a brilliant person that you've
Yeah.
always been. And you are the person who carries a wealth of life experience to offer this world. And you're doing that to the aphasia community. And then you're going out into the world, into Pittsburgh and beyond to teach other people about aphasia. When you show up at the Pittsburgh Community Aphasia Center, what does a normal day look like?
Chris comes over and hugs me. We sit in a group circle after we get registered. We write our names down so they can get funding for the aphasia center. We introduce ourselves. We offer a fun fact. So that's it. Then Chris starts with the program.
What happens when the program starts?
So small group therapy starts. Coffee chat starts. A book club starts.
Oh.
Planning for how a fall trip. Planning to go to Harrisburg.
And you get to choose which group you go
Yep.
to. And which group do you like to participate in?
I like to sit in the open group. So an open group has two students.
Uh-huh.
They have a whiteboard. They write down on a whiteboard. Yeah. The top of the heap is planning going to the legislature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you prepare for this discussion today?
I write on a whiteboard. Yeah, everything.
So you took the questions that we talked about before
Yes.
that I gave you.
Yeah.
You put them on the whiteboard.
Yep. I asked ChatGPT. I said to myself, can I think of anything else? I thought of other things I could say
Uh-huh.
when I'm in a discussion with you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you wrote those down?
Yep.
Okay.
I typed them up and printed them out and down on a whiteboard.
You printed them out and then you cut them.
Yeah.
And then paste them with tape on the whiteboard.
Yeah.
And Kimberly, is there anything else on that board that we haven't covered yet?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kimberly, you've lived quite the life. What do you hope that others learn from your story?
So everybody needs to get involved with the Aphasia Center. Everybody needs to get involved. Even if they don't know if the Aphasia Center is there, ask everybody. So, aphasia program works well for me.
So if people are living with aphasia, to find a group, to find a program in their local community,
to ask around if anybody has aphasia. Nobody knows it.
So find other people who live with aphasia.
Yes.
Share your experiences.
Yep.
Sit with them.
Yep. Grow with them. I'll grow with them.
Grow with them.
Yes. Yep.
Practice our words.
Yep.
Talk about what it's like to live with aphasia.
Nobody will know. Nobody but me will know. Living with aphasia means. I'm the only one who, when I'm talking to somebody else, I'm the only one who knows what living with aphasia means.
And that's the importance of connecting with people at the community center.
Yep.
And going out and advocating like you do.
Yep.
You never stop. I love that about you. You continue to share about aphasia, which opens the door for other people who live with aphasia to then share about their experiences, but also for their family members and friends to learn how to support. Yeah. You're quite the lady. Well, Kimberly, thank you so much. It's been such a gift to spend time with you over the past few months.
Thank you very much too.
Yeah, I'm so grateful for all the stories that you've shared and your laughter and how adamant you are about
Yes.
education and advocacy and people finding each other.
Yep. Yep, I am.
So good.
Yep. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. Bye.
Storytelling empowers us to share our experiences in a way that invites others to reflect on their own. To close, here's a prompt to spark dialogue with yourself, friends, family, or fellow stroke survivors. Kimberly always practices her phone introduction before calling. What practices help you prepare for challenges ahead? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, or now YouTube at Stories After Stroke. Links are in the episode description.
Thank you for listening to Beyond Stillness, Stories After Stroke. Help us continue empowering stroke survivors through our reflective story crafting and sharing process. Supporting this work with your tax-deductible donation makes a real difference. Visit www.beyondstillness.org or click the donate button in this episode's link. Consider sponsoring a guest on their story crafting journey and be a part of our growing community of purpose, connection, and hope.
Thank you for joining us for part 2, Kimberley Kristen Jones interview. For the full story, please listen to part 1, Kimberley Kristen Jones story. Remember, as part of the stroke community, you are more than supportive. You are inspirational. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave a review so that others can find these powerful stories too. To learn more about our nonprofit organization's programs and services, please visit www.beyondstillness.org or find the link in our episode description. Together, we empower stroke survivors to articulate and publicly share their stories of wisdom, purpose, connection, and hope.